Hello, and welcome back to one more day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, recording at the friend's house, keeping the streak alive on the day that I go to battle for it. I'm going to be battling Croakies. Check out twitch.tv, noon Eastern Standard Time, releasing the video early so that we can send people over there. Please go check it out. The streak is on the line. If I lose, I've agreed to end it. It might be the last video in the streak. So what we have here is RAKDOS tokens. And the interesting thing is this video will probably be a little shorter than my usual videos because I didn't get to record all the content I need to record because of the power outage that again occurred at my house. So as soon as I'm done recording this intro, I'm going to go set up I'm at a friend's house, and we're going to try to set up an office room dojo, makeshift dojo to battle the cranky Scotsman. So make sure you come out and cheer me on. Basically a total underdog with all the stuff I'm also dealing with for the last few days. But if you guys know anything about me, it's that I will not go quietly into the night. I will not vanish without a fight, and the streak will live on, and it will survive. Because I'm just that freaking stubborn and committed to this. So, and again, if you take any inspiration that, if you've enjoyed the content, anything I've done in the last 1,048 days, then please, there are two things you can do. Come and cheer me on Twitch. I'm going to need everybody I can. I think Croakies will have 3,000 to 4,000 people watching him. So the YouTube army, I'm calling on you. I need you. If you've never been to Twitch, please check it out. Link in the description if I'm unable to post that link the way that I usually do in the comments. And the other thing is, please check out the coolstuffinc.com Nerd Girl and MTG Nerd Girl and CGB token bundle. That's something that worked really hard on and got it launched in time, and now it's frustrating that I'm not able to promote it and do the things I wanted to do to help sell the product. So if you're feeling it at all, please go pick one of those up at coolstuffinc.com. And this is RAKDOS tokens. RAKDOS tokens, what can I say about the deck? Stensia Uprising. What a weird and bizarre card to put in the deck, but it makes a human token every end step, and if you control exactly 13 permanents, you can sacrifice it to deal 7 damage to any target. So it's a weird incremental value deck with Sanguine Brushstroke from Alchemy. You get the Blood Artist effect, which is really, really nice. There's also a lot more blood in the deck than there is in like the mono black version. This has Blood Tithe Harvester and Voldaren Epicure to crank out blood tokens to sacrifice to the Brushstroke and get your drains there. You also get your drains from Meathook Massacre like the mono black version, but we also have Burn Down the House, which so often makes devils, and we have Orcus, which so often brings our creatures back from the dead. But the thing is, these are also sweepers. The deck has a sneaky 9 sweepers, so it can play control, it can play value, but it has a weird end game where it just kind of nickels and dimes the opponent, nickels and dimes, and then burns them. Poof, they're gone. So I think you're really going to enjoy that, which is why you're going to see some games where it looks like a terrible position. It looks like we're making no traction. It looks like nothing's happening. And then bang, the opponent is just dead. So if this is the last video, the last daily video in the streak, we're going out with a bang. If you don't get to watch the Croakies battle live, I will post it. That will be the video tomorrow. So you'll be able to see it on YouTube, and we'll find out what happens. Do I have to end the streak? Does it go on? Will I ever get power back at my house? Will I end it in my own chair, or will I have to build a dojo here on the road in a friend's house and do what it takes to do battle? Well, we're going to find out. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Island Mage. Oh, I hate to have to thwart an Island Mage. All right, let's go. So, do we turn one Epicure and hope to draw the land? Yeah, let's do it. Give yourself a chance to get lucky. Worst case scenario, I don't know, use the blood token next turn? Never lucky. Let's wait. We can't play it this turn anyway because I already played my land, so let's wait. What do we discard? I'm honestly not sure. Foretell. Maybe we just keep it. I mean, Orcus seems a long way away from being good. Hooks against blue-white control. Hook actually can add a good amount of damage. So I think I keep that. A little bit of pressure. I got a little bit of pressure cooking. Say go. Or foretell some more. Or absence. Now I got a clue. Let's try to hit a land drop. Or do we just apply more pressure? If the opponent wraths the board, it's going to feel pretty bad. I do want that land drop, though. I really do. We can give up the blood token. Could have also given up the clue. We don't get the land drop. But we have a treasure. We could dip for it again. Come on, land. Where are you at? Free clue, thank you. All right, there you go. Yeah, let's deploy the team. Pretty hyperactive little token deck, isn't it? Does a lot of stuff. If they play Divine Purge, we get to play the Uprising. They play Teferi. That's really good when you can't kill it.
Just as delightful as speeding things up.
I wonder if they have an archive.
Second here, a second there.
Well, they don't seem to have a creature, so I think we play the Den, because it's a little more power than the Hive. Let's work on killing ya boy here. People ignore Teferi way too much. Alright, they found their Doomscar. Iwell has treasures. Now they can untap the Field of Ruin. Let's see if they do. They don't. That's a little miss, I think. Oh, we'll see. They're going to witness the future now and lose to Teferi. Okay. So they're playing Witness Control. I love it and I hate it. Oh, the Bugbear was the right play. You get to kill Teferi, make a token. Play this tapped. I'm going to just use my treasures here to play another Blood Tithe Harvester. We've got a lot of damage to deal to our opponent before the Uprising 7 can matter. We need to find some time to sneak this hook on the battlefield, but that could happen next turn. Jesus. Now they're purging me. That's probably what they found off Witness, or they would have played it last turn. Foretell is probably another Doomscar. I like that it keeps a token around. Guess we only have 2 red sources. They might Doomscar again here. But then we have another Harvester to play. And we have more creature lands to attack with, although now they have a Field of Ruin. I guess I would have loved to get the hook down, then play those things, so maybe that was a mistake. They have Field of Ruin open, so let's try deploying some of these toys. They might divide by 0, though. No divide. I think I'd divide that if I were them, but maybe they plan to divide the Uprising. Well, I mean, if you use the field now, then I can like safely attack next turn with the creature land unless you find another. So it's not a good time to use the field, but I guess they'll take it. Black, 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 black. Oh, let's grab another black. We might lose this hive. It's gonna get into combat. So, how many more sweepers you got? They've purged me once, doom-scarred me twice. Okay, they're going for the formula. How close are they to dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 3 is 8, plus 7 is dead, if we can get to 13. So how do we reduce our permanent count? We can sacrifice blood tokens. All right, at 7, 14. Swap. At 13. And remember, it makes a token, so we gotta do one more. And then we have to not play whatever we draw if it's a land. Land. Take action. Dong. All right, we win. Yeah. Rock and roll. Take 1. Mount and go. Dragons is the matchup I fear the most, so if this is dragons, I'm pretty scared. Our hand isn't terrible, though. We have Burn Down and Orcus, which are two things that can get up in the sky and rumble with them. Let's just play the little dorks. And try to get some chip shots in and find a way to win. No whelp. Okay. Okay. No fearsome little ledgy thingy-majiggy. And no hold on the priority either. Let's give up one of the blood tokens. We might find another 1-drop to play. Okay, we don't, but we have a lot of ways to affect the board. Chandra.
Go ahead, fight me as hard as you can, because I'm real stubborn. Let's bring things up to a simmer.
I'm real stubborn. Oh, she's so feisty, that Chandra. Oh my goodness. So you have 1 mana, you gotta use for it? You didn't last turn. That's what I thought. Imagine burning a Chandra Planeswalker. 1, 2, 3, 4, you, and your face. We could also go face on the opponent here. Chandra making mana, is that even that scary? I'm going for their face. Attack face. The devils represent a lot of damage. The massacre represents a lot of damage. The Orcus can represent damage. I think we can just kill them. There's their whelp. Uh-huh. Oh no! If it attacks me and they put lightning bolts in their deck, I would laugh. Now what? I think we're gonna hook whatever's left after this combat. But first we attack. Oh, they're feeling the pressure. Your face. Your face. You're not a treasure. Son of a... You're not a treasure. I thought you were a treasure. treasure. That's not what you are. Okay. All right, we gotta get out of this turn. I think we can do it. I mean, this is 5 damage, but if the opponent kills too many things, we won't have that 5 damage anymore.
You're lucky this is
Dragon? Dragon? Anything else? Any other cool effect? All right. If they have removal, we should attack first. Just in case we'd play the hook and then they'd kill something in response to the hook being cast so that it didn't completely kill them. Yeah, they did have it. See? They could have survived another turn if we just played hook first. Finish him. Voila! All right, we've got the Deadly Dispute opening, and then we've got a bunch of things that take mana. Curious how this game's gonna go. Please let me be against some kind of a creature deck where the Hook and the Orcus and the Burn Down the House just sweep them 3 times. Goodbye, bat. Go to sleep. Sus. So we don't want to play the Blood Tithe Harvester into their Play with Fire, or whatever is holding their priority here. They don't want to gun down the Ghast, but we'll just use Deadly Dispute. Also, if they play the Whelp, it's going to be really good for us. Whelp. Beautiful. Beautiful. Die, you little spawn of Satan. No land? That's some BS. I guess we should get the Harvester down so we have a way to kill the next creature if they don't play a Play with Fire. And we'll get this down and make another blood token. Why is mana so hard to come by? What is this world? Do I not play enough? Are there not 27? Maybe we gotta raise that count. Hey, there you go. Give them the business. The business, I said. Give them the business. Wow. They're just flinging and winging here. So how are we going to kill a dragon when a dragon shows up? We're going to need to, like, burn down the house, huh? I guess if we have this on the field, though, that's also pretty good against their dragon, if it doesn't have summoning sickness. They got another one! Oh my god, they've got another frostbite. Or is it a hazard? They'd use a frostbite right here. Okay, it's a hazard. You can tell from the stick, baby. You can tell from the stick. They've got another hazard. Hey, another land. Cool. I attack you. Yeah? What do you think of that? Okay. They had another frostbite. At least they haven't played their Goldspan Dragon yet. They will next turn, though. So we could play an Orcus, just have this on the battlefield to battle with the Goldspan Dragon. Or we could plan to burn the house down around the dragon. I think Orcus has more potential in the future. So let's play Kalain. They've got another removal spell. You can tell from the stick. This is... What the hell is this? Alright, they got a Town Razor. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, the hazard. Yeah, great, dude. All right, is there any of this we want to loot? Not really, right? Like, all of this is good to be here? Super tempting to make devils. Because I don't know if actually killing all their stuff is going to be a good use of anything. And man, do I really want a bunch of mana to pile into the Orcus to get a bunch of things back, but that's not really going to work either, is it? And if they just kill this, oh man, it's so sad. And I don't want to use my treasure. This is tough. Everything about this is tough. Let's see if they block. If they do, we can hook. All right. I don't love it. I don't love it. But the 6/4 trample, they might have a hard time killing it. There's the Goldspan Dragon. So now we need a land for burn down the house. Man, if we're going to play this much dragons, I don't know how I'm supposed to keep playing this deck. We're holding our own, but we're drawing a lot of the right cards. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They just want to... They're just infinite cheap removal. They have no interest. No interest in small things. All right, let's get some of this on the board so we can gain some life back. Make sure you put stops down if you might want to sacrifice your land to the Townraiser Tyrant. I mean, you had to figure they have that in their deck too, I guess. Why wouldn't they draw absolutely all that? They're just all one-for-one nonsense. All right. I think we've got to keep this land. Okay. Do it for 3. Kill the tyrant. They'll probably use the orb to go try to find something. They'll probably find something. We can hope it's not good. And then they've got the Den of the Bugbear that comes after us. Hopefully you're just looking at this ocean of little removal spells. Nope, found another Townraiser. I mean, yeah. Yeah. What a load of garbage. Can't win, right? I mean, I guess I have to sacrifice things and get rid of this burn down the house and find something else to kill it. What else would even kill it? Nothing. I mean, you just can't do it without mana, right? The thing is, if we take the damage and we kill this, then the opponent attacks us with a den and we lose. So, like, this isn't a play. So we have to try. At least this gains life and tries to find us other cards that could be good. Okay. And this is the other one. Okay, have to top a land. Don't do it. God, it's miserable. It's so miserable. They found a way to make dragons rage-inducing. Ah! Oh my god, that was painful. I hate you! Probably have to retire the deck if 2 out of 3 matches are dragons. So this should not be dragons. We should play against something else. And I really do think the matchup with everything else is doable. It's just dragons is that thorn in the side of this deck that keeps it from being absolutely nuts. This hand is cool. We'll keep it. Blue-white control again? Maybe. I'm gonna play this in case I draw a hive. Not that worried about paying 3 life. Esper? Okay, they've got like Fading Hope or Vanishing Verse or something. No, Vanishing Verse couldn't target this. They got something here though that they don't want to use. The Thirsty. Okay, they still have some instant. But no counter spells. Just some instant that they can play. Probably Fading Hope. Let's wait for an untapped mana win. Like, let's try to get them to tap some mana so we can play this Deadly Dispute at a good time. They didn't have a counter last turn. And 4 mana. Yeah, let's go for it. How come one of the blood tokens is foil and the other isn't? It's nonsense. Oh, because it was made by a cosmetic source. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. I think we go for the Uprising. They haven't shown any signs of having some kind of counter magic. But Vanishing Verse would be pretty sad. Yep, sad it is. Okay, we chillin'. Let me paint you a picture. In your own blood. Okay. Stuff has been conjured. Picking away at them. Picking them apart. Alright, we know they have 5 spells. What are they? Half of Peril. And they waited till they had 2 mana open. They still haven't played like they have any counter magic. Actually, if we sack the Blood Artist here, we get 1 less drain. Could have sacked the token as well, but we're losing these anyway to the path. So many tokens, wow. Starting to think they might have found a counterspell. There was a lot of tanking there. Although no, that last resolution, that resolved as if there was no counterspell. If we wait till next turn, we might be able to Orcus all this back. So let's try to burn down the house. Here's my 1/1s. Zap zap. Get him. There's the Fading Hope. I want my damage, and I will have it. I think we leave this, because we could play this, but then we wouldn't be able to Orcus for as much if they tap out. And no, but the Orcus we do is still big enough. Now let's go for it. Keep the pressure on. Try to get them to tap out. Their life total is depleting. They didn't have a counter last turn, and they drew this turn. Let's go for it. Let's go big. I'm off by one? Oh, wait. That's what I was going to do. Get these two. It was, with one more, I could get all 5, and we burned the treasure to play this last turn. But that's still better to have it on the turn now. To have it on the board now. You want to bounce this? You won't like what happens. All right, verse the Blood Artist. All the removal. But I am token deck. Token deck, no care. Onyx? Sure. Still dead?
Sorry, you don't make gray.
Nice. All right, we've played Esper Control, Blue-White Control, Dragons, and Dragons. Where's the aggro decks at? Xmas party. We're going to literally destroy this Christmas party. All right, Molly. Gotta have our mana. This is mana. Put away one of the hooks. Not sure how effective it will be. Eye twitch. I think our hook is going to be really important. These matchups, those hooks often matter a lot. Twitchy gets aggressive. They've got Deadly Dispute or what? Ken has Blood Token? Eh? Maybe not what they were expecting. I always feel a mile behind when they have Deadly Dispute, and I don't. Like, especially after a mulligan. Just, ooh. Ugh. So deadly. So deadly, guys. Seems okay. Now they've drawn 4 more cards than me. This game is practically over. it was fun, guys. It was fun. Now I'm dead. Interesting. They took out my Ghast. Think they want to trade that? So many land. Yeah. Kill it. When do the Planeswalkers start? Okay. Bloodcaster. Sure. What else? The Twitchy. You bet. Just piles of dead things. Okay. Okay. Let's get this cooking. I think we can hold off a little bit on the meat hook. Not very long, probably next turn, but the sooner this gets cooking, the better. If we get 2 or 3 of those going, that may be able to burn out this deck. Also, the first person to have a Blood Artist will have an advantage. Let's see if they've got that. Hive. We got a Reader. Yeah, this is probably a game where I need 2 of these to just dome them for 14. I'm sorry. Did that really just happen? All right, we go again. Okay, don't have a blood artist, don't have a hook. That's what we need from them. If you hover it, it tells you. You don't have to count. But yeah, next turn we can 14 them, and then the next turn we can hook them if we want to go for lethal that way. What do you guys think? Do we go for the hook lethal next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 permanents, then 10, 11. This could be 12. This is 13, so we can still hook lethal next turn. All right. Or we can Selesnya lethal next turn, I should say. Is attack first good or bad? We lose these creatures without actually draining them. I guess it's bad. They're going to have a lot of blood. So much blood. So you like death triggers. Oh yeah, they also gain life from the pesties. But then they should go to 14 here. They can go get sciences, go to 16. Try to stay out of the burn range. And go get a mascot exhibition would be funny. Alright, pests. And something conjured. Down to 15. One's return. Opponent gets to do stuff with blood. Trigger, trigger, trigger. They discard a hook? Ooh, you needed that hook. I guess now they must have another one, right? They definitely need a hook to offset this hook. Yep. So we stay even. How do we get one more point of damage on them? How do we do it? You know, I could draw the guy, the blood guy, who just enters the battlefield and deals 1 damage to a target. But we didn't do that. Or 1 damage to target player, rather. How do I get 1 more damage? I just need something to die on their turn, right? If I put them to 1. But then they have the pests. Dude, do we go for it? Do we go for hitting the Epicure? I think we do. Could be lethal. Ah! Fail. I think we still play this. Seven your face? Nay. Don't know if we're ever going to get back to that spot. Don't know if we're ever going to get back to that spot where we almost had lethal and we're a point off. But we'll try. What you doing with that? You gonna draw? You gonna draw? Careful. Careful. You wouldn't want to get zapped. They didn't give up a pest either. And they're gonna kill one of my things? Ooh. One of the risks I have in this spot is that I had too many creatures, so I couldn't ult both of these. Now I can if I add no permanents to the battlefield, and the opponent removes no permanents from the battlefield. And now they're at 13. I think they're dead. 12, 13, 13, right? Bang. Bang. Thank you, Felstinger. You, Felstinger did the job.